Zhuo Xiaowei was overjoyed. He thought he had really caught a big scoop this time. This Qin Guang was not professional at keeping a mistress. He had actually found such an insensible one. Just now, he had deliberately thrown some blame at them so that he could make up some material when he went back. He never thought that he would actually get something out of her. Many of the other reporters' eyes were also shining. Although they were not paparazzi media like 8 Weekly, this was a super big scoop that could shake the entertainment industry. Who wouldn't want to get first-hand information at the first scene? That's right, young lady. As long as you're willing to have a good chat with me, I promise that 8 Weekly will give you 10 times the amount that Qin Guang gave you. Zhuo Xiaowei said resolutely. Xian Qin smiled again. He gave me 10 million last month, and then he gave me 5 million last week. Mr. Zhuo, are you going to give me 150 million? Gasp. For a moment, the whole audience was silent, and there was the sound of people gasping. This little girl's maintenance fee was so high that it made people's hair stand on end. Many entertainment reporters even looked at Qin Guang eagerly. Their eyes seemed to be saying, "Tycoon, do you still need a leg ornament? Is it limited to male and female? If necessary, it's not like we can't discuss it." Some entertainment reporters who were eager to get rich and felt that their image was passable tightened their buttocks a little, and their chrysanthemums inexplicably itched. Some of the female reporters even felt weak all over. Their eyes were burning, and their hearts itched uncontrollably. 15 million for 2 months. If it was true, it would be too scary. He didn't believe that Qin Guang wasn't afraid. However, Qin Guang was not afraid. What kind of joke was this? What kind of status did the Special Affairs Bureau have? They could even put an end to a murder case. The old man's Guangding General Headquarters was a substitute for the Special Affairs Bureau. Although it was not as ruthless and overbearing as the Special Affairs Bureau, it was you who was looking for trouble from the beginning to the end. You were the one who stirred up trouble. How could the higher-ups not understand what kind of person you were, Zhuo Wei? The old man was also the chief instructor of the Shunda Special Training Camp. He had a license. How could the old men not support me? I don't believe that you'll be able to sue me after I've injured you alone. Isn't it just money? Can't I compensate you? Come on. Let's hurt each other. So, Qin Guang did as he wished and reached out to choke him again. Zhuo Wei was overjoyed. You finally made a move. He moved forward with his belly out, hoping that Qin Guang would punch him in the stomach. That way, it would look like he was beaten badly, but in fact, he wouldn't suffer any injuries. However, Qin Guang didn't do as he wished. Instead, just like how Xian Qin had lifted Zhuo Xiaowei earlier, he used a little force with his right hand and easily lifted Zhuo Wei, who weighed 100 kilograms, up. It was fate that the father and son met today. They were lifted into the air one after the other. Sure enough, father and son were soldiers in battle. At first, Zhuo Wei was really happy. However, as time went on, the grip on his neck tightened, and he couldn't even breathe properly. Zhuo Wei's heart skipped a beat. Oh my God, is this guy trying to strangle me to death? Moreover, he also realized something. With his physique and weight, he was actually lifted up by Qin Guang with one hand. Just how much strength did this guy have? He regretted it. He had underestimated his enemy. From the photo, Qin Guang didn't look particularly sturdy, so he thought that he wouldn't be seriously injured. However, based on the current situation, if Qin Guang's fist landed on his face, it seemed like his neck would really snap. Breathing was getting more and more difficult, and his brain was starting to lack oxygen. Zhuo Wei kicked his legs with all his might, trying to pry Qin Guang's fingers off with his bare hands. However, it was useless. No matter how fat he was, in the face of Qin Guang's invincible Qilin arm, with his strong physique, he was like a chicken caught by an eagle. The reporters had witnessed everything from the start to the end. They saw Zhuo Wei being lifted up and pretending to struggle. At the same time, the cameras on his body were aimed at Chen Guang in an attempt to capture his ferocious expression. However, Chen Guang had a faint smile on his face the entire time. Then, Zhuo Wei's fake struggle turned into a real struggle.